Yo, this is Mark from Suicide Silence, and you are listening to K103.
So we're back in Sweden, this time with a new album and a new singer. How does it feel to be back?
Feels good. We're right next to that music shop that I've been to before because it's a nice music shop, and I don't know, every time we come here we always end up needing something. So it's cool going to talk to that British guy that was always working in there. He's a cool guy. Yeah, it's great. I mean, we love it here.
Your new album, what can you tell me about it? What did you do different and how was the process?
I mean, everything was different about it. It was a long time coming, I guess. You know, we started writing the record in October of 2012, the week before Mitch's accident, and then everything went down, and then we just fucking stopped everything. And then, yeah, I mean, mainly we just missed the writing, like creativity aspect of being involved with Suicide Silence, and it took us a little bit of time to realize we wanted to finish writing the record that we had started, and we all decided we wanted to, and you know, it came from a fucking deep spot, so it's from a whole different area of our creative veins, so it's 100% different.
You took some time off because of the accident, and how was it to get everything up and running again with the new singer, the memorial show? And how has it been? The fans, how is it? The reactions?
How's it now? I mean, it's beyond any sort of expectation. I mean, as opposed to us, like, I don't know, we just didn't really have expectation exactly on how everything was going to unravel. It was just kind of like, we're going to do this and we're going to face whatever happens, because obviously it's not everyone's going to be you know, gung-ho on us getting a new singer and doing exactly what we're doing, so we were just ready to face however it was going to be. But surprisingly, I guess it's been far beyond, it's just been so great, like way bigger than we could have ever imagined. People have been really good with, you know, treating us with respect. I guess they're really thankful that, you know, that we are continuing. So it's, I don't know, it's been really good.
What's your thoughts on fans arguing about, oh, you're not a fan because you only listen to the band because of Mitch and.
I can't help. I'm weird. I can't help but look at all that stuff and just be like, "This is awesome." That there's people even talking about anything. Talking about. I mean, just the fact that there's somebody saying, you know, one thing and another person saying another thing and then another person saying another thing. It's just like everybody has a different way of looking at it, and it's just it's humbling, I guess, to realize that there is just so many different emotions and viewpoints on the band that I play in.
Mm-hmm. What's the weirdest thing that has happened on this tour, and what's the weirdest thing a member has done on this tour so far?
The weirdest thing that's happened on this tour? No, I don't know what the weirdest thing that's happened. The weirdest thing that's happened was probably just we played in Copenhagen and hung out with Rex Brown from Pantera, and like to all of us, it's like Pantera is well, every metalhead holds Pantera is super high, and like they're one of my favorite bands. Rex was super nice. He introduced us on stage, like said, like, you know, did the introduction thing. That's pretty weird to me because it's just like, you know, we're just a band from California, and, you know, this is all turning into this huge thing, and that was really weird, but at the same time really cool.
What's the biggest difference since this band started until today that you have noticed?
Oh God, there's so much different. I mean, this is like a whole thing that's happened with this band is something that I don't think I could have ever imagined in my life. You know, never would have imagined I would be in a like death metal type band, and then our singer would die, and then we get a new singer, and then we have a bunch of people arguing about what's going on and like what they think we should do. It's like, it's so weird to me. It's like a fucking soap opera.
If you had to switch places with anyone in the band, who would it be and why?
and I don't know, I wouldn't want to do anybody else's job. I think we all kind of we all fill in the little spaces that others lack, and it's like we all kind of make it all a good soup. And I guess I would trade with Garza and just be the other guitar player and not have to do any leads. But I mean, he tap dances and does all the pedal stuff. So
yeah. What's next after this show?
After this show, we've been in Europe for about 3 weeks, I think, and then we have this show. We have a day off. We have 5 shows in a row, and then we fly home, and then we have 3 days off, and we start Mayhem Fest in the States, and then our album You Can't Stop Me comes out July 11th, and yeah, we're just kind of gearing up for the release of that.
Yeah, that was everything.
Cool.